The Science of Marijuana by Colt Young. Some people believe smoking marijuana carries no risk, but scientific research shows that there are risks, especially for teens. Marijuana affects a person's judgment and can impair his or her ability to drive. For those who use it regularly, it can lead to poor academic performance and even addiction. So, how does marijuana have such a big impact on a person's ability to function? Scientists have asked themselves that question for a long time. And after several decades of research, they not only figured out how marijuana works, but scientists also discovered an important communication system in the brain and body called the endocannabinoid system after the cannabinoid plant from which marijuana comes from. Understanding the science of marijuana begins in the mid 1960s with the identification of THC. As marijuana's main active ingredient, 20 years later, scientists identified the sites in the brain and body where marijuana affects and called them cannabinoid CB receptors. Scientists then discovered the body's own natural chemicals, N-adenine and arachidonyl glycerol, which also acts on the CB receptors. The chemical make up the endocannabinoid system. The EC system is found in many areas of the brain, which explains why it affects so many different body functions. Cannabinoids exert their influence by regulating how cells communicate and how they send and receive messages. The cannabinoids act like a type of dimmer switch, slowing down the communication between your cells. When a person smokes weed, THC gets into the brain fast and attaches to the cannabinoid receptors. The natural EC system is a finely tuned cell membrane that reacts appropriately to incoming information, but the weed you smoke overwhelms the EC system. It prevents the natural chemical from doing their job right and throws the whole system out of balance.